Hello, Inge.
Hi.
So you wanted to talk about fragmentation, huh? And to discuss a bit on that. And I actually have like some stupid questions about that. Can I ask them?
Yeah, there's no question that's stupid, but
Yeah, I mean, they will not show my deep understanding of the material. Huh? Like, so you have this wonderful slide, huh? Where you have the fragmentation of yourself essentially, huh? Like in these aspects essentially here of
yes.
yourself. Huh? Okay, so but together with that, there's also like stuff like that people say, well, I actually have like one life and I have like past lives and future lives, and like, are they separate parts? Are they fragmented of me? And who is me? And what's my oversoul? And are we not all one? Okay, so that's like sort of the question, like, can you give me the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Like,
In one brief video.
yes, you have
Of
30
course, all
seconds.
things are possible, whether I'm going to be able to do that or not. Uh, Unlikely. So, okay.
So let me
I'll
do it a
give a
bit
general,
briefer.
I'll give a
Oh,
general answer, and then I'll go where I would like to go so we can take it piecemeal,
mhm.
because people should actually be able to do something with the information rather than have this big overview. It's interesting, but there's already thousands of people giving beautiful overviews and very professionally filmed. I really want to specialize in giving people smaller tools, but tools that they can immediately put to use in everyday life. Okay, so the overview to some of your questions, you had many questions within one. Uh, are we fragmented? Past lives, current lives, oversoul, different parts of your essences? The answer is yes, we're fragmented. That's a whole problem. How do we undo that? By starting to understand the little fragmentations. Little fragmentations, um, I refer to them as little fragmentations. They're fragmentations that people can easily see. It's everyday life, it's what you do every single day of your life, stepping into roles. And instead of bringing all of yourself to that one role, you leave part of it on the shelf until you go on to the next. There'll come a point in time where I'm fairly sure where we will talk about actual fragmentation of the soul, um, pieces of your essence ending up somewhere else. But for now, let's focus on little tools, bits of information, may not be as interesting, but people can actually do something with it if they choose to do so. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, we'll go, oh, the little chart's gone.
Oh, shall I show it?
Yeah, it'll
You
be
just
good
shout
because
and
I'll
I
start.
will share and whatever. Huh? Like I can also bring the blackboard back if you want.
Yeah. Well, because people will be able to see this, hopefully. We'll pick on um, one type of fragmentation that's equivalent to what people see as stepping into a role. It involves the mind and the body. The mind decides, the body is the representation or the expression of what the mind decides. The mind decides it's time to be an authority figure. The mind decides it's time to be a life partner, a parent, a grocery store shopper. That's what the mind decides. And the body and its behavior and its posturing is the expression of what the mind has decided. It's pretty straightforward, right? That's one form of fragmentation. Just earlier, we had discussed doing a little exercise where, in fact, you concentrate your energy which energy is information, which is your personal frequency. That's why I didn't present it as a meditation. I wanted to keep it completely clean for the individual. That vibration tends to be partitioned when people do this. They'll leave part of that energy behind because it's not necessarily needed to get the expression through the body to be that personality, that shopper, that parent, that authority figure. So, which is okay in everyday function, but the human experience can be so much greater if they are completely themselves all the time. Completely yourself, giving acknowledgement to all parts of you all the time. You don't need to announce it. You do not need to have your body express it all the time. Your body can then express what is needed to be clear for other people you're trying to communicate with. Only the vibration will be more complete. When you're at work, it's okay if they know all of you. Knowing all of you is not the same as all of your business. All of your business, there's private stuff. But knowing all of you to the point that when, let's say, you're standing behind someone, they can feel you and say, oh, so are you standing behind me? It's sort of an extra step in communication beyond the spoken word. That's what we're heading towards. It also helps people to understand where they can feel somebody, someone who's close to them. Mother and children have this a lot. Very good friends have this a lot. Man, I've been thinking about you. I had to pick up the phone in the middle of my workday. Is everything okay? No, I was thinking about you and I wish that we could have spent some time together. That's all part of that communication that people tend to set aside in the busy modern day life. It's also part of how nature communicates. So all of this has to do with later on about what it will take to fully experience your essence or fully experience all that you are. But we're going to first take steps that people can take right away. And that is recognizing what the mind tells them to do. The mind tells them you need to have this type of posturing or expression to get this job done. In the past, often people don't even really know their co-workers. Again, I'm not talking about private details of someone's private life. I'm talking about recognizing how that person feels. They see the expression through the body. They do not see body, mind, spirit, soul. They see the expression in the body, and that's all. And the mind decides. The mind is the clue whether it's going to open the doors to the rest, to mind, spirit, and soul. And then as subsections, intellectual mind, emotional mind, energetic mind, and then essence. You see going through the layers? This is as it pertains to that exercise that we taped that you may post.
Mm-hmm. Exercise
maybe,
1.
Yeah, exercise 1. We'll call it exercise 1. Energy exercise 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, so that's it for this video?
Yes.
Okay.